Hi everyone, it's Nicole and I am back. Whew. Isn't it funny how one thing can feel so short and at the same time feel forever? And that's exactly what this vacation was like. It just felt like it went by like that, but at the same time, it just felt like it was forever. So today I'm going to do a layout. And this is the last page kit that I had put together for, for me to make pages, before I left. And I didn't get to do this one before I left. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do that today. And I have no idea, absolutely no idea what I'm going to do here. None. None. I don't know what I want to do. I'm thinking maybe I can cut this down and then make a strip with that. Maybe use this, or maybe I'll use some cardstock maybe, but I love this paper. But I'm done trying to, save the paper. No, use the paper. Use the paper as much as possible. Now, I was just working before this on some sketches for Patreon, and Cody asked the question, so it's just perfect for me to answer it right now. I do my own sketches, and then I draw them out on paper, and then Dave, what Dave does, he draws them out, like on the computer, and then we offer the PDF files. So then you can print them out and all this stuff. So I was doing that just before this. So I'm still kind of thinking of those sketches. So it might turn out a little bit like the sketch. Isn't that funny? But you know what? I find that, with the sketches, I do two versions of the sketch, and both layouts always, they turn out different. So that's pretty cool. So let's do this. I was thinking maybe here I could do a black cardstock. Like maybe this. I have no idea what I'm doing. But like I said, I think I'm being a little influenced by the sketch that I just did there, because that's just what I have on the brain right now. Just what I have on the brain. So it's pretty similar to this, I think. Except I think things are more together, if that makes sense. I think this I'll cut into also. So I think I had done it by 8. Yeah, so I'm going to cut it by 4. I'll start by 4. So I think I had done 3.5 by 4, by 8, but I think I'm going to cut it like that. Maybe I can put this off to one side more than the other. Now I could do this, or I could do that. I think I'm going to leave it this way. And then I'm going to look at some embellishments that I have in here. Some embellishments, and see, I have no idea what pictures I want to do. I think I took over 4,000 pictures. I haven't printed them off yet. I might round the corners. Let's round the corners. I haven't printed them off yet. So, like, we've just been home for a couple of days. And on Sunday, we had gotten home pretty early because we made it to my mom's house on Saturday night around supper time, 5:30. And then we came home Sunday. We came home really early because we wanted to clean the truck, clean the trailer, before we started the week. And we got here and it was 34 before humidity. It was over 40 degrees Celsius. Just setting up our trailer, we just about, it took us like an hour and a half just because it was so hot, and usually it only takes like 20 minutes. But we got it all set up, and we have a deck there, right? And then when we went to take out the steps wouldn't open all the way out. And I almost cried. I was like, oh my gosh. And we had it all set up. And I said, do you want to just leave it like that? We can do it when it's not so hot. And he was like, no, I just want to do it. I just want it done. So he took it all, apart and put some leveling stuff like blocks and stuff underneath this side so it would bring it up. So then we had to put some on the other side so that it would be higher up so that our steps could open. We want to eventually build steps. Like we haven't done much where we stay there all summer. We haven't done much because we knew we would be gone all summer. So it's like, you know what? We don't want to invest a whole bunch of stuff and then we're not even there. So we have just like a flat deck or whatever. And that's it. But next summer we'll probably get some more stuff done. So let me see here. What did I say? 3.5. I think I'm going to cut those to 3 inches. I could make this a little smaller, but that's okay. Maybe I'll make it 3.25. 3.25. Just like that. Okay. Okay, so that's pretty. I'm thinking, I wish I had something here that I could put like a big title there. Didn't I see? Aha. I was going to say, didn't I see some borders here? Oh, look. Oh, it's not the whole length. If this was the whole length, that would look so pretty. But see, black on this, I don't even think would show. Let me see. No. So let's put that back. Oh, you know what? We went to the movies. One of our last days there. We went to see Jurassic Park World, which was amazing. Oh, these are all separate? Oh, that's going to suck. I'm going to have to put them all in by hand. Ugh. Okay. Let me see. So yeah, we went to see Jurassic Park World at the movies. So I could put the pics of that here. And I know it's black on black, but you still see it. I'm just going to put it right to the edge. I think I'm going to put it off to this side maybe. I'm not going to push it down. Ooh. Oh, too bad. Too bad this red one is not this green. Let me see. I'm just gonna maybe try to stick that underneath. And we didn't take that many pictures, but I'm sure I have 4 pictures. So that'll be one layout. And that'll be it. Now, on our way home, Mason's mom asked if I could make him an album so that he could keep at home and stuff. And I'm like, that's a good idea. So I'm going to eventually, probably real soon, make him an album. Because, I mean, it's digital, right? So it's not as if I'm not going to have enough pictures. I just need to print them And what I'll probably do for him is I'll do the itinerary at the beginning, like day 1, day 2, right to day 44. And then the album will follow that, right? So we'll do stuff from every location that we went, everything that we did. He'll have a page from that. Now, when you ask him what his favorite thing was, it was Wonderland. And that was in Toronto. And that's because it's so fast-paced. You know, it's rides, and it's one of the last things we did too. And we were there, we got there at 10 to 10 in the morning. Like, they open at 10. So we got there at 10 minutes to 10. And we got in, or we were in line at 10 minutes to 10. We got there at 20 to 10. We got in line. We were there when, you know, it first opened. And we left at 10:20 at night, and they close at 10. But what happens is, if you're in line for a ride, they don't shut down the ride until everybody has gotten their ride. So we were able to watch some people do their last rides and stuff. So he had a blast. Okay, let me see. Let me see what I can do here. We took a bus. I don't even know if I took a picture of it because we were, everything, a lot of times it's so rushed, right? Even though I took over 4,000 pictures, there's still some stuff that I'm like, oh, I wish I would have taken a picture of that, you know? But it is what it is. I got lots of pictures, so I'll have to check. And plus, I don't remember a lot of this stuff too. It's like, oh, it's all a blur. The good thing is, I was sure that I gained a bunch of weight because we weren't careful. At the very beginning, we were very careful what we were eating. We weren't eating out very much, like just a few times. We were cooking our own meals and all this stuff. And at the end, we'll just say that I was over it. It's just, you're just so tired, you know. So it's like, we just ate at restaurants on the way home. And even before that, like when we went to Wonderland, I was like, oh, I don't want to have to deal with subs, or we'll just eat there at the zoo, you know. While before that, we were a little bit more careful and, you know, trying to, where did all my, I just saw like 3 of those, and even the arrows, like there's arrows missing. Okay, that's okay. I have all of this. I'm sure I can find some that coordinates, so I'm not going to start looking or taking out my, there we go, my files and stuff. Okay, so I don't know where I was, but my phone was ringing and ringing and ringing. And I was trying to shut it off, and I finally got it shut off. So I don't know what I was saying. So, oh yeah. So at the end, it was just like, oh, I don't think I can do anymore. So we ended up ordering, like, not ordering, but eating fast foods. So I was like, I'm gonna have gained everything that I had lost before we went, and I'm probably back at ground zero, you know what I mean? And But no, and even I didn't weigh myself first thing in the morning, and you should weigh yourself first thing in the morning. But I lost 4 pounds, another 4 pounds, like beyond what I had lost before we left. So I was like, yes. Yes, 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 because it's not when I was younger, okay, I'd gain weight and I'd be like, oh, I want to lose weight. And I would just exercise a little bit and I would lose everything. Like I would just go back to what I wanted to. Like I would only have to do that for like a month and then I would lose everything. And then I never really struggled with my weight for years and years and years. And then menopause hit. And I kind of gained some weight and now it's like difficult to lose. So now I have to work for it. Oh, here we go. I gotta go change this. Oops, I put my ATG in there and then I just kept on going. So I did glue that down. So yeah, so I was really happy this morning that I don't have to start all over. Let me put it this way, because at least I can just keep on going. So I have an echelon and I'm going to start today. I'm going to start going back on the echelon. I'm going to start with 10 minutes. We did quite a bit of like hiking and stuff. Not mountains and stuff, but we did a lot of trails and stuff while we were away. So, it's not as if we didn't do anything, and we did a lot of walking. When we were in BC, there was a trail, a 4K trail right off our campground. And it was a beautiful trail. And Dave and I would get up in the morning and we would go do that before we'd go take off for the day. So that way, at least I think we had close to 5,000 steps before we started our day. And then that way we made sure. Some days we had like 25,000 steps or something like that. But just in case, oh, this says cinema. Yay. Okay, we're going to definitely use this. I'm going to do that. Oh, I like it. Okay. So, okay. So if you were part of the June virtual crop, we did our layouts and it was all like this with no pictures. So coming up in August, I'll choose a date sometime this week and then I'll put it on the virtual crop the day we're going to go live again. It's kind of a little bonus. And we're going to put pictures in the pages and it's all going to be trip related because a lot of the layouts were, travel related. And I knew a lot of the places we were going to go. So I kind of made pages for that. And now we're going to put pictures in it. And then you'll hear some of the stories because when have I ever gone anywhere and things didn't happen? And yes, some things happened. Again. So I'll let you know what day we're going to do that. Now, if you'd like to join, you can still purchase that virtual crop and, you can watch the videos because they're all saved. You can watch the videos. I have the links on the Facebook group and they were taped on YouTube. So the quality is much, much better than on Facebook, I'll have to say. And then you can watch all the making of the pages, and then you can join us for the live, and then I can, you know, where I'm going to put the pictures in. Now, I have to say, I did sign up for a crop. It's at the end of October. It's October 28th. So I'm going to be starting, well, I started before I left. I did 14 make a page kit videos, but all I did was add papers. So now we're going to add the embellishments, and we're going to get them all ready. And this time I plan on bringing, last time I did 42 pages. So I think I'm going to try and bring 60 this time, because last time I spent a lot of times punching out these, cutting out the digital files and all that stuff. And this time I plan on having all that done. Now I checked, and I think I have 12 weeks left before the crop. And I check, and I have 20 page kits that are ready. Now, I'll probably have to do some more, or what I can do is I can make some extra ones for, because I want some page kits for my scrap room, so I can make layouts for here on YouTube. So I need to make page kits for that too. Those won't be as detailed, and that's why I think like I'm going to make, you know, some, I'm going to say, okay, today it's going to be for the crop, and then I'm going to keep them in 2 separate places. Now I did, you know how I was doing organization videos? I did one where I organized one thing where I keep those, and I don't think I edited that video and uploaded it. So I'm going to look for if I still have the videos, and then you'll see with what I'm starting with, kind of thing. And then I'll make page kits for YouTube and page kits for my crop. And I want to make at least 60. And I want, where is my list? Do I still have that list? Let's check if I still have that list. I think I do. I didn't want to get rid of it. Do I still have that list? Maybe not. That would be, that's sad. That's sad if I don't, because I had everything that I wanted to do. I was sure I had it on this. So I guess I'll have to start over again and write down everything that I wanted to do, as far as, you know, like add embellishments, add photos, do the journaling, add washi tape. Like I had a whole system going on. I was sure that I had kept that. Oh well. I'll keep this out, and I'll write down, as soon as I'm done this video, I'll start writing down what the steps, and then when I think of them, I'll put them on there. It's not a big deal. I'm looking for one last little arrow here. I'm hoping, I mean, with all these scraps, I'm hoping that I can find one. And that's another thing. You know, whenever I make pages, I throw a lot of all the embellishments in here, and I throw all the pattern papers in a baggie, and then I build more pages with what I have left. And then it gives each things like a second chance to get on a layout. Plus, it's much easier to find embellishments, you know, when it's kind of confined and I'm not looking through like big containers and stuff. Okay, well, I don't think I'll be able to find one in there. I'd have to take everything apart, and I really, really don't want to do that. So I may just not put one there, or after the video, I can just go and get one and put one in. That's probably what I'll do. I'm just looking at the embellishments here and seeing if there's anything else that I could put on there. There's another movie strip thing here, but I think I'll pass on that one. I don't think there's anything else. I could put like a big flower or something. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe something like that. Just to add a little bit of, yeah, I like that. Kind of tuck it in front and in the back. Oh, one thing I have to do too is I've been keeping track of how many ATG rolls I'm using, and I actually keep track of it on my phone. It's a counter app, and so I'll have to remember to add one, well, actually one layout, and because I keep track of my layouts too. So I'll have to make sure to do that. See, that would look good there, but it's black on black. Yeah, I don't like it there. Maybe here. Yeah, I think I like it there. Okay, so we'll take that off. And we'll do that. And then we still need some enamel dots. Okay, come on. Okay. Okay. Maybe this. I don't know where this came from, but it's still sticky on one side, but I don't see. Ah, there it came. That's where it came from. Okay. So we'll put that back. I don't think I can use that. Maybe that butterfly. Just like that. It's too bad I see this here. Too bad it wasn't a nacho or something, because Mason had nachos while we were watching the movie. Didn't have a pretzel, but he had nachos, or even popcorn. There was popcorn. I could add popcorn on that, but there's no popcorn. Okay. I didn't add some of this. There we go. We'll add that there. Then maybe here, or maybe up here. Not sure here. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll just tuck it in there. And then we'll do some enamel dots. Just like that. Some bluish green. So I'll look in the blues, because sometimes like the turquoise, like that color. Look how pretty that is. Okay. Well, I have enough for 2 of each. My enamel dots are dwindling, and I don't want to buy any more, because I think from now on I'll just be making my own. But I do want to use up everything that's here, or as much as possible. So if sometimes it's just going to have 2 enamel dots, that's just the way it's going to be. Okay. And then over here, just like that. Okay. We'll just cut that, and that goes in green actually. Okay. All right. Okay, so be watching for that. I'll be announcing on the Facebook group when the live, putting the photos, telling the stories for the virtual crop for June, when that's coming up. And for Patreon, the same thing. I did a whole bunch of layouts that didn't have pictures. So on August 31st, we're going to be putting the pictures on all the layouts. So that'll be fun. So I got to make sure to print all my pictures before then, and we'll get all that done. But I want to do it in August, and then my pictures are in my pages right away, and it doesn't go, months and months and it's not on there. But that's it. I'm going to stop it here because this layout is done. And I want to thank you so much for watching. Bye.